Going on, family? Hold on 1 second. What's going on? What it do? What it do? Out here in this hot sun, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make it work to my best ability. You know, every day is always a challenge, but I thank God. I truly, truly thank God because I know every day is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? It's like the program. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes be going through its infancy phase. You know what I'm saying? Like a kid, Google Gaga. You know what I'm saying? But you will say Google Gaga. You know, Google. You know what I'm saying? These people operating off an internet brain. You know what I mean? And like a baby, they want attention. They want attention. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman, they want to project to you like you the woman or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like trying to belittle you and stuff, or try to, you know what I mean, provoke a certain type of response. But when you study their characteristics, they are like the women. You know what I mean? They want attention, 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 attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm at work doing my thing, you know, still doing my thing, you know, regardless. But I know this dude start spraying the floor. You know, they always do this little water thing. You know, water don't hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it's when they just directly try to soak you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that's unnecessary, bro. You see me standing here. I've been trying to avoid, you see me standing here, and then like wherever I stand, you come and find a way to spray food particles around my way and then start soaking me. So it just, I had to check him on that. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like you don't see me standing here? You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what to say. He just walked off. You know what I mean? This is the type of stuff they'll do. They do all type of stuff just to try to get attention. You know what I'm saying? It's something about the attention. It's a high. It's something about the attention. It's some type of high that these people get. You know what I'm saying? For attention. It's just something, I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. Like women, they gotta, like, even like through a woman's psychology, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't find you attractive or whatnot, when they don't get that attention, that's when they be all up in your face, regardless if they find you attractive or not. You know what I'm saying? And don't let you not be attractive and you not giving them attention. It's like, how dare you? Some women, they so conceited in their head, they think you should pay them off of how they look. They not even thinking about, oh, you know, you pay me and then eventually you can get laid or something like that. Some women be in the mindset, if you want to even take me out on a date, you got to spend your top notch dollar. If you even want to be around me, just my presence. You know what I'm saying? So that's how, I don't know if that's how conceited this program is. They just like, okay, you working and stuff like that, you doing the hard work, but just being around our presence. How dare you not give us attention? You know what I'm saying? Because they'll find ways, attention, attention, attention. That's all they want. They projecting all these things to you so that they can get attention. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been putting their hand down towards their stomach. Everybody walk with their hand towards their stomach. You know what I'm saying? Touching their stomach. For the perps and the ages, they know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? But for regular people, you probably won't know what that mean. You know what I mean? And they want you to see this constantly. You know what I mean? All the time. They want you to see it constantly. You know what I mean? But when you militant minded and you know what I'm saying, you got that Magneto helmet. You know, you got that Magneto helmet. Magneto had that helmet on, you know what I'm saying? And it would protect from Charles Xavier off X-Men, so Charles Xavier won't get inside his head and mind control. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your, like, damn, drop a cigarette. You gotta have your Magneto helmet on to protect your brain. You gotta have your helmet of salvation. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your mind on the kingdom. You know what I mean? Keeping your mind on God. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they try to project to you, because they will try to, when they see you trying to go the path of trying to be obedient and submit to God and stuff like that, they'll project to you like, you going to hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all towards what you leaning towards. That's what they'll play upon. You know what I mean? And definitely they want attention and reaction. They want you to start speaking those things. You know what I'm saying? They want you, why are you doing that? Why I'm doing what? Why are you putting your hand over your stomach? What are you talking about? Are you okay? Everybody start gaslighting you. Is he all right? Oh, what's wrong? Then they start, playing victim. What's wrong? You all right? You need a breather or something? You good? You know what I'm saying? And they'll sit there, stab you in the back. Why are you hurt? Why are you stabbed? How did you get stabbed? Because you put the knife in my back. No, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? They do things like this. You feel me? And it's a constant battle. It's a constant spiritual battle. But as long as you got that Magneto helmet on, you can protect your mind. You already know what you're dealing with. You already know when you come into work, you already know what you're dealing with. Some people will even say that you slow. You know what I'm saying? They'll say that you retarded because you work and you handle responsibilities like you're supposed to. They say you slow because you're not improvising, knowing that there's gatekeepers. Some people get blessed with opportunities, but knowing that there's gatekeepers, let's say if I try to do a salesman job or I try to do some entrepreneurship, if they could control traffic, if they could control people at this rate, they could control the customer flow. And they love when you get in a business like that. I got in a business like that and I wasted my time trying to sell vacuums and Kirby's and stuff like that. And the people, they want you to do majority of the work to make the sales. And the thing was slow. Like I barely made over $100 a week. You get what I'm saying? So when you work in a stable 9-to-5 job, that's, even though it's hard work, you know what I'm saying? Even though people want to project that you slow because you're doing hard work, you're doing easy. It's easy work because it's systematic. It's a pattern. Once you get the pattern, it's just easy. But it's hard work because it's much work to be done. They want to say you slow. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, the turtle wins the race. You know what I'm saying? It's not the rabbit that has the gun. Even though the rabbit can have fun with the gun and fast life and all this and all that. Well, where I'm at with my life, I don't need to be the rabbit jumping all around, boom, 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 jumping in these rabbit holes and, you know what I'm saying, get myself entrapped. That's what they want you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they try to project that you slow and things like that, or try to project to me that I'm slow and things like that because I refuse, you know what I'm saying, to compromise. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to stand on my 10 and work and do what I need to do my 9-to-5 so I can handle my responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? These people, they kind of remind me of Dragon Ball Z. Like when Bibbidi, the wizard that was over Majin Buu, and he was like some type of wizard in Dragon Ball Z, and he was putting the M's on their foreheads. Like these people had the M's on their forehead, and they give energy to whatever this entity is. You know what I'm saying? It's darkness. They give energy to the darkness. And by you giving them attention, they're getting energy off of you. You know what I'm saying? These people have the M's on their foreheads and they just getting energy. They just getting energy off of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you deprive them from that attention, when you just working, you focusing, you working, you doing, you see people, but you don't see people. You just working. You know what I'm saying? You just doing what you need to do. Boom, getting things done. Boom, putting things up. People say hi, you say hi and bye, and then you going home. You know what I mean? You don't get caught in the in crowd. You don't get caught on what people got going on. You don't get caught up in your emotions with what they trying to project to you. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like it when they're not getting the proper response, and they're like women and children. They don't like it when they don't get attention. You know what I'm saying? Because a man ain't going to work. The man don't worry about attention. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He just going to do his work. You know what I mean? He going to do what he need to do. He focused on the primary goal is to be able to provide, you know what I'm saying, and have some type of accomplishment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But a woman want attention. Children, they want attention. They do things out of character just so that they can get attention, regardless if it's good or bad, because you're not giving them the attention. Like when children don't get attention from their parents or from people, they act out of character. They start crying. They start crying. That's the same thing with this program. They'll start crying out these projections just to get attention out of you. That's how bad they want it from you. You know what I'm saying? They want to see if it's working. They want to see if it's leading you to your demise. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it when you get up out your bed and get thrilled and go to work and do what you need to do and come back home. They don't like that. They want these problems to start shifting on you to change your purpose. You know what I'm saying? To get you back on, man, I'm gonna need me a drink. Bump that. I'm gonna go to the store, give me a little liquor, just one time. I'll be good, just one time. Drink that one time. Now I'm wasting money on liquor, and that liquor is them spirits is getting inside and alternating my decisions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just gonna smoke some weed. Weed in New Mexico, it's legal. I'm just gonna smoke some weed and be cool and get lazy. And then when I smoke weed, I get into like a stone. Like weed ain't for me. I get stuck and I get paranoid. So weed ain't for me. They want you to get back on these drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do something illegal. You know what I mean? So now they be like, see, told you he ain't nothing but a junkie. He ain't nothing but an alcoholic. He ain't nothing but you know what I'm saying? All these terminologies. Look, see, this is the person that you want to protect. So I know there's a positive force out there that wants to protect me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good. People want attention so bad. They gotta have it. They gotta be in your proximity. It's like you that light. And they like that fly. Once that fly in the darkness see that light, it comes. It don't matter if they get zapped. It don't matter if you react or not. Just so that they could get close to the light, they'll do anything just to get in your proximity. They love it. You know what I'm saying? These people crave it. But it's just all about keeping that Magneto helmet on and keeping your mind focused on the goal, the primary goal. Keeping your mind on God, providing for your family, and trying to keep everything as peaceful as possible. Don't mean that your life is going to be comfortable. Don't mean that things going to be peaches and cream, but as long as it's peaceful. Because the thing about it is, they'll try to surround you with death. They'll try to surround you with death. You know what I'm saying? Every area that I've been in, somebody done died, somebody done got hurt. It turned toxic. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to, if they can't get you, you know what I'm saying? It's like they doing rituals around you. They'll surround you with death. Dead animals, even from dead people. You know what I'm saying? They'll surround you. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if you got a car or something, next thing you know, you'll see cars around being broken down. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual battle. Witchcraft going on. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Even though your motel might be clean, it's still like a whole bunch of bugs. And, it's natural, but sometimes it seems like these bugs be coming out of portal. Flies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like demonic entities are attracted to filth. Demonic entities they're really attracted to filth. And when you see a lot of filth or a toxic environment, it's a heavy demonic oppression present around that area. You know what I'm saying? Just peep the environment and stuff like that. They don't want you in a clean environment, not just physically clean, but a spiritually clean. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard and rare to find. But you try to find your peace. You keep your peace everywhere you go. You try to find your peace. You do what you need to do. You stay out of these people's way. You ain't got nothing to prove to these people. You have nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I vibe to my music. And I do what I need to do. But I don't let the music influence me to do something stupid outside of my character, which they already try to portray that you're a certain type of character. That's why they're doing these tactics to switch your purpose, to switch your mindset, to change your perspective. I don't care about people calling me slow. You call me slow or you won't. But guess what? I'm doing what I need to do. So if I'm slow for not being out on these streets If I'm slow for not being on my knees and begging these people to get into something that's been leading me towards my demise, I'm slow because I won't compromise, then so be it. The turtle will win the race. Patience. Patience is a virtue. That's all I'm going to do every day, all day, until it's over with. Peace.